land transportation related special laws. Presenting to you our outline of subjects. Number 1. RA number 10054 or the Motorcycle Helmet Act of 2009. Number 2. RA number 10666 or the Children's Safety on Motorcycle Act of 2015. RA number 11235 Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act. Let's move on to RA number 10054 or the Motorcycle Helmet Act of 2009. Motorcycle Helmet Act of 2009 mandates all motorcycle riders to wear standard protective motorcycle helmets and provides for the specific penalties for its violation. Section 3. Mandatory use of motorcycle helmets. All motorcycle riders, drivers, and back riders, when at all times, wear standard protective motorcycle helmets while driving, whether long or short drives, and in any type of road and highway. Standard protective motorcycle helmets. Appropriate types that comply with the specifications issued by the DTI. Here are type of helmets. We have full face, which covers the whole head, has a chin bar that extends outwards, wrapping around and jaw area, a plastic face shield, clear or tinted, resting over the cutout eyes and nose section, allows access to the face if pushed up. Another type of helmet is the open face or 3/4. Some open face helmets are equipped with visors of various length and tints that blocks out sunlight and headlights. Riders may use wrap-around sunglasses or goggles as an additional means of protection. We also have half head, has a hard outer shell and a crushable inner liner, does not protect the chin or jaw, and rarely equipped with visors. Section 5. Provision of motorcycle helmets. A new motorcycle helmet which bears the Philippine Standard or PS mark or Import Commodity Clearance, the ICC, of Bureau of Product Standards or BPS and complies with the standards set by the BPS shall be made available by every seller and or dealer every time a new motorcycle unit is purchased, and which the purchaser may buy at his option. Import Commodity Clearance or the ICC or Philippine Standard or the PS mark of Bureau of Product Standards or BPS. Ang ICC sticker o PS mark sa motorcycle helmet ay tanda na pumasa ito sa safety standard ng Department of Trade and Industry. Section 7 states the fines and penalties. For the first offense, we have 1,500 pesos. Second offense, 3,000. Third offense, 5,000. And for the fourth offense and succeeding offenses, 10,000 plus confiscation of the driver's license. Another for fines and penalties. Any person who uses, sells, and distributes substandard motorcycle helmets or those which do not bear the PS mark or the ICC certificate will be penalized accordingly. For the first offense, we have 3,000, second offense, 5,000, and subject to other penalties imposed in Republic Act No. 7394 or the Consumer Act of the Philippines. Next special law is RA number 10666 or the Children's Safety on Motorcycle Act of 2015. Policy of the state. To defend the right of children to assistance, including proper abuse, cruelty, exploitation, and other conditions prejudicial to their development. The state shall pursue a more proactive and preventive approach to secure the safety of passengers, especially children, by regulating the operation of motorcycles along roads and highways. Let's move on to the definition of terms. Motorcycle is any two-wheeled motor vehicle having one or two riding saddles. Public roads refers to national highways, provincial roads, city or municipal and barangay streets. Footpeg, a flat form attached to the motorcycles on which to stand or brace the feet. Rider is a driver of a motorcycle. Child, any person below 18 years of age. Section 4. Prohibition. It is unlawful for any person to drive a two-wheeled motorcycle with a child on board on public roads where there is heavy volume of vehicles, there's a high density of fast-moving vehicles, or where a speed limit of more than 60 kilometers per hour is imposed. A child below 18 years of age is allowed if the child passenger can comfortably reach his or her feet on the standard foot peg of the motorcycle. The child's arms can reach around and grasp the waist of the motorcycle rider. And the child is wearing a standard protective helmet. Let's move on to fines and penalties. For the first offense, we have 3,000. Second offense, 5,000. Third offense, 10,000. And 1 month suspension of driver's license. For the succeeding offense, automatic revocation of driver's license. Section 8. If death shall have resulted, or serious or less serious injuries shall have been inflicted upon the child or any other person, one-year imprisonment upon the motorcycle rider or operator of the motorcycle involved. Penalties under the revised Penal Code of the Philippines as amended. Next, let's move on to RA number 11235, or the Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act. Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act is an act preventing and penalizing the use of motorcycle in the commission of crimes by requiring bugger, readable and color-coded number plates, and identification marks, and for other purposes. Definition of terms. Backrider refers to any person or persons seated at the back of a motorcycle or a passenger of a motorcycle. Driver refers to any person driving or controlling a motorcycle. Motorcycle refers to a powered 2- or 3-wheeled motor vehicle, including but not limited to scooters, mopeds, and motorcycles with appendages such as sidecars, tricycles, or trikes. These shall include government-owned vehicles. Owner: person who owns or is the registered owner of a motorcycle. It also refers to any person who has actual control and possession of a motorcycle, whether it is registered or not. And we also have number plates. The regular motor vehicle license plate issued by the Land Transportation Office for a motorcycle bearing the standard alphanumeric characters in accordance with the Republic Act No. 4136 or the Land Transportation and Traffic Code as amended. Section 4. Registration by the owner. The owner of a motorcycle shall register his or her motorcycle with the Land Transportation Office within the 5 days from such acquisition of ownership. The owner of a motorcycle shall immediately report any sale or disposition of his or her motorcycle to the Land Transportation Office. Failure of the owner shall subject the owner to a penalty of imprisonment of arresto mayor to prisión correccional, as defined under the revised penal code, or a fine of not less than 20,000 but not more than 50,000, or both. Section 5. Bigger, readable, and color-coded number plates. The LTO shall issue a readable number plate for every motorcycle. Determine the font style and size of the bigger, readable, and color-coded number plate. Provided that the contents of the number plates shall be readable from front, the back, and the side of the motorcycle from a distance of at least 15 meters from the motorcycle. Section 7. Driving without a number plate or readable number plate. Driving without a number plate or a readable number plate is prohibited. Section 9. Use of a motorcycle in the commission of the crime. If a motorcycle is used in the commission of a crime constituting a grave felony under the revised penal code, or in the escape from the scene such crime, regardless of the stage of commission, whether attempted, frustrated, or consummated, the owner, driver, backrider, or passenger who participated in the same shall be punished by reclusión temporal to reclusión perpetual, as provided under the revised penal code. If a seized motorcycle is used in the commission of a crime, the maximum penalty of the relevant crime or offense shall be imposed. If death or serious physical injuries, as defined under the revised penal code, results from the unlawful use of a motorcycle in the commission of a crime, the penalty of reclusión perpetual, as provided under the revised penal code, shall be imposed. Section 10. Impoundment and forfeiture of a motorcycle. A motorcycle used in the commission of a crime or offenses shall be impounded by the PNP as evidence in custodia legis in a secured impounding center provided by the LGU until the termination of the case. Such motorcycle shall then be forfeited in favor of the government unless the court finds that the defendant is not guilty of the offense charged or such motorcycle belongs to an innocent third party. Section 11. Loss of number plate or readable number plate. If the number plate or readable number plate of a motorcycle is lost, damaged, or stolen, the owner shall immediately report to the LTO and the PNP through the joint PNP and LTO Operations and Control Center and request a replacement number plate. failure of the owner to report, a fine of not less than 20,000 but not more than 50,000. Section 12. Erasing, tampering, forging, imitating, covering, or concealing a number plate or readable number plate and intentional use of thereof. Section 13. Use of a stolen number plate or readable number plate shall be punished by prison mayor as provided under the revised penal code, or a fine of not less than 50,000 but not more than 100,000, or both at the discretion of the court.